Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to The Wind in the Willows. This is lesson 8, and it's called Mr. Toad. We are ready to start with our vocabulary intro, but first, here are some questions. How can literature teach us about ourselves and others? So maybe with the themes that we've been talking about, you're thinking about, how could I be a better friend? How could I show hospitality when my friends come over to my house? What do characters' actions say about them? So remember in the last read aloud when Rat ran ahead, in lesson 6, Rat ran ahead of Mole and didn't want to stay with him to find his house. What does that say about him? So here's our first word. Having a very high opinion of yourself, thinking that you are the best. That means you are conceited. Everybody say conceited. The next word means major or extreme. So in wintertime, we can have some extremely cold temperatures, and in the summertime, we can have extreme heat. That word is gross. So some of you might have used the word gross to describe something that's icky or yucky, but actually gross can also mean major or extreme. Next is a special or important moment. Hour. So when it's a special or important moment could be the hour of basketball or the hour of recognition. It's a special or important moment. This is when we show disrespect and we're rude and we backtalk. Impertinence. Everybody say impertinence. And boys and girls, in that word, I didn't say impertinence. You could, but in conversation, we would just say impertinence. That's a fun word to keep saying. The next word means solved a problem by making do with what you had. You invented. So here you see somebody's arm is hurt. They didn't have a real sling, so they're using a magazine and a towel. And that means they improvised. Everyone say improvised when you solve a problem by making do with what you have. Our last vocabulary word is using, having, or showing good judgment. And that means sensible. You make sensible choices for your meal, meaning you're choosing healthy foods, right? So these are our vocabulary words, boys and girls. We're going to go back through them, and I want you to repeat them after me one more time. And you make sure that you're adding these to your vocabulary journal. So say the word after me. Sensible. Improvised. Impertinence. Hour. Gross. Conceited. Outstanding, boys and girls. Thank you for listening.